Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today we're playing StarMade, and I need something. Well, I need a logic clock or a logic to control these lights. Alright, what I have now, you just saw me do, is I have this button attached to this delay. This delay ticks through this string of delays. This last one triggers this button, which triggers this first delay. So it's an endless loop. But let's actually rip that button out and send it to here. And this button is not going to fire into that delay anymore. It is now going to go into this AND. I'm going to press X and it's going to move me over here. This AND is going to go into the delay. So the pulse will only be sent through if the AND is on. That means I can take a activation module and wire it in and turn the lights off. Since the activation module is not on, it doesn't fire. You know, I also need to tie this activation module into the button. So when it turns on, it automatically fires it. Alright. See, the activation module's on, it'll continue to pulse. Now this works by using the activation tied into the button. And hit the activation and turns the lights on. Hit it, it doesn't start a new pulse. That's because activation modules only send a pulse once they are active. Here, let me show. So this activation module, or this button, I hit it, it turns on, it only sends an on signal. And that, hold on, let's see, what's a better block to show this with? I guess to the button. See, it only sends the pulse when it goes to high. So high turns it high, but turning it from high to low doesn't activate the button. So that's the way I can get away with this circuit. So turning on the activation automatically starts the clock. And that's all this is a fancy clock. Although I do want to run this here. I would like this and run it down. No. Undo that, undo that. Where do I want the light controls? About here. Run it here. Somewhere in this region. Except back ways, like right here. So that hides the wires. Then run this one to that activation. Oh, come on, hit the right key there, JW. Hit that one to the activation module. So now the blinking lights should be on. Where am I? Hit this button, the blinky lights should be off. Or they should run through their last cycle and not cycle through again. Right, and one more time. Blinky lights on. Alright, and let's pull this and let's throw in a display module here. Left, center, right is running lights, runway lights, and we'll have, I don't know, center will be force field or whatever. Force field.
I before E, except after C or most other words. So we're going to have another activation module here. Not a button, an activation module. And this will have a force field here. I'm going to have to work on that later. Because right now I'm just doing the interior of it. And so let's... something like that. There we go. So can I keep going up like this? Huh, that gives it a little weird gappy look and breaks up that enormous gray plane. I like it. I like it even better now. There you go. Okay. So there we go. We got some lights. Let's see, what other nifty things can we do? Well, we're gonna need to do this sooner or later, so let's just do it now. We're gonna need to set up the logic for this, or the rails at least for this. So let's set up some rails. You're moving very slowly. It's because this is a template, doesn't have any power attached to it. No power, no other things, mass rail enhancers. So let's just give it a little power, a little mass rail enhancer, and nothing to write home about, but you know, 10 of those things in, and it's not a mass rail. That's a mass rail. There we go. Should be moving a little faster now. Tell me about power. Okay, we're using all the power because the filthy ship is using all the power. Without docks, we'll only be using 770 a second. In fact, we've come to a complete stop. All right. Let's take that up to 4,000. How did you know we was going to take it up to 4,000? Because the max without stabilization you can get is 4,000. No matter how many of those things you place down. So let's snag some reactor stabilizers and let's throw them off this way. There we go. That's better. Now, let's figure out what we're going to do with rails. We're going to have to use some pickup rails. So, let's do something like this. How long is this ship? This ship is 27 meters long. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 19. So this should be 27 meters long. So it should be 10 meters away from the... Right here it's setting at 27 meters from the dock. The dock's 10 meters in from the ship. So this ship is setting 10 meters out from the dock right now. Yeah, that's 27. How am I going to do this so it's not going to be a pain in the backside? It's 27. No. 27. 28. 29. 30. Alright. Let's see. Can I do it like this? Is that 30? Check your general length, dummy. Oh, it's not going to be right because I have this monstrosity docked to it. So let's undock. Hop out. Like, get out. Awesome, I'm in gravity. Jump. Awesome, I'm in gravity. Oh, I can jump up here being in gravity. Get out of gravity. 183 meters. Tell you what, let's do to 180. Right, so, 180, I would like a kick-out rail, or a shoot-out rail here. And, let's see, something like this here. Come on, the right way around, there you go, with a pickup rail on this one. Okay, this also means I'm going to need toggle rail. Oh no, no. Toggle rail. Alright. So the rail toggle is going to be in here. I'd like to move these over. Come on. My logic stuff. Get all my logic stuff together. Buy my rail stuff. I want this to be a button. The button's going to come over to this side. There we go. Bring that down a little so you can read it. There. Okay. So let's set up not that, a flip-flop here. That is not tied into a button somewhere that I accidentally chose. Right. This flip-flop is going to control this set of buttons. This is going to control this set of buttons. Oh, what are these buttons? All these buttons for? Let's see. I want true. I want it to be inbound. Not. I want it to be outbound. All right, inbound and outbound. So let's grab these to the appropriate ones. Let's see. And like that. And let's wire you in here. So when you hit this button, all these should be inbound. So the craft should hit, it comes in, pulls it out, and goes like this. Except I need something else going on with that, but right now that's how that works. The outbound is exactly what it needs to be, except those all changed to... Okay, what's going on here? Oh. There we go. All right. Let's trigger that a couple times. Always run through your logic several times to make sure things like that don't just pop up. Alright. Now, how wide is this hangar? It's 34. That should be enough for him. Okay, so I also need this to do something special here. I need to rotate. No, I don't need that. I need a button here. No, I don't need you to change anything. I need you to change these two. That's coming in, right? That's inbound. Oh, that's inbound, so I need it to be inbound spinning twice. Alright, so let's hit the button. You don't get to control those two anymore. Hit the button a couple more times. Let's actually go... No, that works. What on earth? Oh, idiot. There we go. Alright. Now let's try her out. It's been a long time since I've done anything with spinny rails, so this probably is not going to work at all. Right, so let's line her up and commence docking. Whee! Oh, that didn't work. Tell you what, let's actually, I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. I'm going to make you wait till tomorrow to see if this actually works, so you know it's not going to work, but I'm going to make you wait till tomorrow to see if it works. I've been JW608. This has been StarMade. I'll dig you cats later.